John Hancock Tower rising above the bustling city of Boston and its tree-lined streets. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now Washington's starting group. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Rui Hachimura out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, in the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's Schroeder in at point guard. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing. To their strength.
Pass to Gafford. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Dinwiddie. Williams with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Dinwiddie. Beal the pass to Gafford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Shot by Beal, no good. The Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to Charlotte. Tatum finds Schroeder. Puts it up from 12, and it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Now the Wizards with it, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Well, too many empty possessions. I mean, they struggle to keep any kind of momentum.
Oh!
He is hyped after that, so smart, giving us some entertainment.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know that they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Beal. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Brooklyn.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a Conference Player of the Year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
The skill set Hachimura already possesses is enticing. Now, it's up to him to continue to flesh out his game.
No good on the second free throw. Outside, Smart. Fires from the line, and he connects with the jumper.
The accuracy, Smart shooting makes him the threat from anywhere. This time he finds a look in the mid-range.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kuzma finds Beal. And that one is off. And it's Boston the other way. And here's Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Now the pass to Beal. Fires the three. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
But it's a matter of pride. It's a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
He's so explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now here's Gafford. It's stolen by Schroeder. Williams with the ball, defended by Dinwiddie.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
Stolen by Smart. Pass to Tatum. It's up a three, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Now, Dinwiddie. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Pass to Beal. They need this. And again, Washington, no good.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt.
And stolen by Kuzma. He feeds it to Dinwiddie. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Brown, good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
To the inside, Hachimura. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
That is a tough bucket. Hachimura stays with the shot through the contact. That's the sign of a resilient offensive play.
Now, here's Brown. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Dinwiddie. It's a 10-point game. Outside, Beal buries the long-range jumper. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Bounce pass from Tatum. Unloads from 13. And it's Brown missing. Wizards trail by 7. Gafford finds Dinwiddie. Kuzma outside. Misses the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Schroeder outside. Celtics passing it around. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Smart. Williams has got 6.
Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide open teammates.
Dinwiddie outside. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And Williams with the stuff.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
So it's the Wizards now. 11-point game. It's deflected.
Unbelievable rejection from Smart there. Really using his insane vertical to send that one back.
Here's Tatum. Rebound, Washington.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Kuzma outside. That's to Gafford. He gets it in there.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Free throw, no good for Gafford. Celtics leading by 9. Tatum kicks it over to Schroeder. Brown outside. Back to Schroeder. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. The Celtics making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Ryan's checked in. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Doesn't go that time. And it's Boston the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Cantor finds Schroeder. Kuzma against Brown. Clock at 6. And that one's good. Schroeder. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Bryant can't get it to go. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
They just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
Boston leading by 9. Schroeder with the ball. Outside Tatum. It's blocked.
The defense, Hachimura works to utilize his wingspan. Comes after the shot with all of his reach.
Here's Brown. It's tipped. Here's Cantor. He's off on that one. And Washington the other way now.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Hachimura. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. Schroeder with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Tatum trying to break free. On the money from 12 feet away. Brown's got his third basket of the night. Here's Beal. 6 points for him. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 9. The pass to Schroeder. He kicks it to Cantor. Brown outside. In the corner, Smart with it. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Now here's Schroeder. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Now that's a staple of Cantor's game. This guy has a knack for knowing how to come up with offensive boards.
Outside, Beal fires for 3. Cans it from downtown. Beal's got 9 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Tatum. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
The shot's good from Cantor.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And here is Tatum after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. And the layup's good off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Beal, that's for 2. It's deflected.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
And it's Brown missing. Wizards trail by 9. A pass to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Outside Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And Schroeder missing.
He has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots at it.
Celtics leading by 7. Cantor kicks to Tatum. Here's Schroeder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
You know, you got to be cautious in how you guard Schroeder. He's adept at forcing the issue and getting contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
First free throw is good.
I mean, when he was just 17 years old, Dennis Schroeder was playing pro basketball in his native Germany. I mean, he was gaining valuable experience before making the jump to the toughest league in the world.
Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. Pritchard comes in for Marcus Smart. Schroeder hits them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And the 3 off target. Celtics leading by 9. And Cantor throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Neto surveying the floor. Shoots over Cantor.
Nice contest by Cantor that time. This is a portion of his game he's improved on. Effort on D.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We come back right after this. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Oh, Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football, that's what we stuck with. So, it was basketball.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So, some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Running the perimeter slots are Richardson and Brown. Ennis Cantor is out there with Horford, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Other upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. And Harris sends it in. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Graceful range shot by Richardson. I mean, he makes finding holes in the perimeter look rather easy.
Neto, the pass to Bertens. Over Horford, and it's sent back by Horford.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Richardson outside. Cantor against Harrell. Fades and shoots. Rebound by Harrell.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Passes to Bertens. Here's Neto. Back to Bertans. Avdia dishes to Harrell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Brown against Caldwell Pope. Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Brown finds Horford. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Rebound, Washington. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And it's Harrell missing. Boston leading by 12. To the middle. It's stolen by Bertans. Down low. Caldwell Pope. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Nice, and you can't forget about the bunnies on Caldwell Pope. I mean, this guy is definitely looking to slam it down whenever he gets an opportunity.
To the paint. Neto with the bucket. Neto's got it back down to within single digits for Washington.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Horford the pass to Richardson. Kick to Cantor. Brown outside. Let's go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur, the ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That free throw good from Brown.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams comes in for Cantor. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Pritchard. And then for Washington, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Davis Bertans. And Kispert subbed in for Avdia. And Brown drops them both. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
Here's Neto after the basket by Boston. This is to Kispert. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now, here's Dunn. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And Greg, at 6'5" and 200 pounds, not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Harrell kicks to Neto. The Wizards working the ball around now. Gafford passes to Neto. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. Neto finds Harrell. Here's Kispert. A three-pointer off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Neto, the pass to Caldwell Pope. He lobs up the alley pass. Gafford misses.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Williams dishes to Dunn. Horford against Harrell. 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Here's Richardson, and he converts the layup. Richardson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Good on the three-point shot.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
That's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harry. Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston. The Wizards also changing it up. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Bradley Beal comes in for Contavious Caldwell Pope. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Raul Neto. Here's Richardson. Rebounded by Gafford. Wizards trailed by 15. Pass to Dinwiddie. Beal against Smart. Outside Bryant. Back to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Washington making some changes. Hachimura comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Kispert. And so Bryant will bring it up for Washington. Down by 15. Hachimura the pass to Dinwiddie. Kuzma outside. Back to Dinwiddie. And stolen by Richardson. And the turnover again by Boston. Celtics making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Dinwiddie passes to Kuzma. Hachimura kicks to Kuzma. There's the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Kuzma. Over Smart. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Celtics leading by 15. Williams passes to Smart. Dinwiddie with the steal. Top of the key, Hachimura. Over Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Inside, Hachimura runs into tough D, but he gets aggressive and draws a good foul.
For Washington, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics leading by 13. Done outside. Here's Tatum. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Tatum's got 7 points.
Yeah, it is clear that Tatum loves the mid-range. I mean, he excels from there, recognizing when to shoot from there.
Dinwiddie passes to Kuzma. And Tatum pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Dunn kicks to Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
throw good, Beal. We all know, Chris, it's an honor to make the All-Star game, but for Bradley Beal, the 2021 game, I think was extra special.
Yeah, well, Brad got to start for Team Durant and was close friends with Jason Tatum. But Beal started mentoring Jason from a young age, both growing up in St. Louis, and incredibly, both have become stars in the NBA.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, he's just the top player at his position. I mean, Beal seems to kick his game up a notch every year in this league.
And he nails the third.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in line so far here in the second quarter.
Dinwiddie against Dunn. Here's Hachimura. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his fourth rebound in this one. Schroeder looking around. Poked loose. Inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and getting it done.
Dinwiddie passes to Beal. From the arc. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Dinwiddie.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of danger.
A nice shot by Tatum.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
To the wing on the left. Kuzma passes to Beal. Schroeder against Beal. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 6.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Dinwiddie. And Boston with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Now, here's Dunn. Tatum, that's for 2. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Tatum's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Hachimura kicks to Beal. Dunn against Dinwiddie. Rebound, Boston. Smart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. The foul won't stop him from putting it up.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD, all lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Williams. And it's Pritchard in for Dunn. And so Tatum nails them both. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Bounce pass from Smart. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Dinwiddie right side. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's Boston now. They're on a 13-5 run. Lobs it up for Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
And look at Cantor rise up. Good anticipation for the big man to go for the alley.
Now Now here's Beal. Defense is right there. That shot off. Cantor, the pass to Tatum. Second shot opportunity. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the footwork, the positioning. Tatum's a difficult cover inside.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And that one falls for Tatum.
The future that Tatum has in this league is so bright. I mean, he's proven to have a great work ethic and desire to keep improving.
And so Tatum nails them both. Performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 20 points and 6 rebounds. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
And the game plan, they went very well. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
Jack, what was your takeaway on Washington?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, they just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Washington. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Washington. Pass to Kuzma. Over Tatum. Here's Gafford. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Passes it to Tatum. Williams trying to break free. Tatum's shot is off. Washington shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Nice shot by Smart.
And that's how you build confidence in your shot. Smart, able to set his feet off the catch and shoot.
Dinwiddie kicks to Beal. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Taken away by Williams. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Tatum. 9 points for Marcus Smart.
You think a little bump is going to stop Marcus Smart? No way.
Dinwiddie against Schroeder. The wide open look here for Kuzma. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And stolen by Kuzma. Over to the left wing. Williams against Dinwiddie.
And Dinwiddie, with some big shoes to fill, steps into the vacancy Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency.
For Washington, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Boston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Brown. Williams trying to break free. The second chance effort and the layup good by Brown. Brown's got 13.
Oh, the never quit attitude of Brown. Outstanding at remaining engaged and keeping plays going.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Hachimura finds Kuzma. Shoots over Brown. Offensive rebound. Gafford. It's stolen by Schroeder. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, good recognition right there by Schroeder. I mean, the defense got crossed up, and he made it pay.
Beal against Smart. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Tatum no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Gafford. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Gafford throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And the pass to Smart from deep three-point range. No good on that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie right side. Pass to Hachimura. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 8 rebounds in this game. The dish to Smart. Here's Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 6th assist on the night.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Washington calls timeout.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Boston making some changes. Al Horford is checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Richardson in for Dennis Schroeder. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Hachimura. Kispert comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Beal. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Neto can't get it to go. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Horford attacking. Good on the bucket. Horford's got his first bucket of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Neto from deep. Rebound by Williams. Richardson outside. Smart passes to Horford. No good on the triple. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Gafford kicks to Neto. To the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope. Gafford trying to break free. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Smart passes to Horford. For Caldwell Pope. That's good from Horford on the assist from Smart. Smart's got his 7th assist in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Gafford. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
No good on that one. Enes Kanter's checked in for the Celtics. Chris Dunn comes in for Marcus Smart. And he's good on the second. For Boston, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Outside, Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
The first free throw is good.
Well, I love how Horford has changed his game over time. I mean, now a floor spacing big who also brings leadership to the locker room.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. There's the lob to the hoop, and Gafford throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Dunn left side. Rebounded by the Wizards. And here is Kispert. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And finished off by Horford.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Now, here's Kispert. He's covered by Brown. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Dunn passes to Brown. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. 15 points in the game.
Oh, and check out the handles of Brown, just destroying anyone in his path.
Here's Neto. Passes it to Kispert. Lets it go with a three. And Horford pulls it down. Boston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Cantor's shot is off. Wizards shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Gafford kicks to Neto. Back to Gafford. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Gafford's got 9 points here in the second half.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Done outside. Pass to Brown. The three. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Neto, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Gafford trying to break free, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now this quarter. Horford the pass to Richardson. Done outside to the paint. Fade away, and there's Horford. That's good on the assist from Dunn. Horford's got 10 points in the game.
Look, you can't forget about Horford. I mean, especially from the mid-range area where he gets it done.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Richardson. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The pass to Neto. Now Kispert. Shoots over Brown. Kispert, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Neto. Dunn covering. Pass to Kispert. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence. The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Tatum comes in for Cantor. And it's Pritchard in for Josh Richardson. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Bryant is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Davis Bertans comes in for Montrezl Harrell. Javier checked in for Kispert. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Raul Neto.
And you can see Dunn fighting out what it means to be a leader, improving his confidence over time.
Passes it to Bryant. Wizards passing it around. Here now is Dinwiddie. From deep three-point range, and Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Pritchard. Dunn outside. To the inside. Horford, no luck. The Wizards shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. The dunk with the foul on top of it, so strong.
Well, the scrawny strength, the skinny strength of Caldwell Pope catches defenders by surprise. So good at getting fouled and still finding a way to bury the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Dunn.
Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He's just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Rebounded by the Wizards. Bertanis, the pass to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
When Bryant attacks like that, he almost can't be stopped. Defense stays out of his way.
Now Brown, 21 points in the game. 2 on the clock, and he hits the jumper for 2. Brown's got 12 now in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Neesmith. He's out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Fernando in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Boston's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. That's tipped. Caldwell Pope passes it to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
You got to respect the effort from Bryant. I mean, working his way down the floor and getting rewarded for it.
Schroeder outside. The pass to Parker. That shot missing, and it's Washington the other way. Dinwiddie outside. That shot no good. Good D by Parker. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Fernando. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Dinwiddie kicks to Bertans. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, 6'10", Bertans isn't an easy cover. He shoots with the defender all over him and gets the foul.
On draft night 2011, the Spurs made one of the all-time great trades, acquiring the rights to Kawhi Leonard from the Pacers for George Hill.
And don't forget, San Antonio also got the draft rights to Davis Bertans. Now, Bertans wouldn't play for the Spurs until 2016, but he's turned into one of the best shooting bigs in the game, finishing top 10 in three-point shooting a couple of times. Not bad for a 6'10" forward.
That one falls for Bertans. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And he sinks the second.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
You know, Bertans gets all the on-court energy he needs from a dairy-free pescatarian diet. I mean, even in the kitchen, the NBA still finds ways to be a diverse league.
Got a hand on it. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Hits it from 3-point range.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Some changes for Boston. Williams, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Jason Tatum comes in for Parker, and Smart subbed in for Nesmith. Then for the Wizards, Hachimura is checked in for Davis Bertans. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Avdia, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Dinwiddie. Kuzma outside. Hachimura kicks to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Over Williams. Kuzma can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 22. Williams passes to Tatum. Smart deciding where to go with it. Passes to Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Lob pass to Bryant. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oh, that's blocked. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Here's Beal. Bryant trying to free himself up. Williams with the defensive effort. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And it's Schroeder missing. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Bryant passes to Dinwiddie and stolen by Williams. Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
This is what Tatum is capable of. I mean, he's a sensational scorer, and he understands how to get into a rhythm.
Wizards shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Smart against Beal. Dinwiddie outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bryant. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. And there's the drive. Good work defensively by Bryant. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Kuzma. And again, Washington with the triple.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope. When just a little while ago, it looked like hope was lost.
Tatum dishes to Schroeder. And he dunks it down.
But maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the box. Nice play.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Kuzma. Takes it from 10. And Beal kicks to Bryant. Kuzma outside. Back to Bryant. Here's Beal. Williams with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. passes to Williams. Brown against Kuzma. A step-back shot here. Off the left rim and out. Here's Washington. They're on a 14-6 run. Back to Bryant. Wizards passing it around. And there's the pass to Kuzma. Rebound Boston. Brown's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
That one is off.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
No luck that time either. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Brown outside. And then Brown with the dunk.
It's amazing. The development of Brown as a scorer, and he's an exciting two-way talent. He's showing us all that tonight.
Outside, Beal. Odd pass to Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
Well, there's a purpose to Bryant's game. Play with energy, attack the basket, and give your teammates a good target on the line.
Pass to Williams. Back to Schroeder. Over in the corner, Brown. Off target from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Hachimura down low, guarded by Tatum. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Brown, and it comes off the front of the rim. Wizards trailed by 21. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Williams with the block. They recover it, and Bryant gets it to go. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Passes it to Williams. Here's Tatum from the high post. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Outside, Beal. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Outside, Williams. Back to Brown. Brown jams it in.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Kuzma, a good look. Another one falls for Washington.
Well, he's shown great patience tonight. I mean, he went through a scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got it going.
At the elbow, Williams. Feeds to Brown. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Brown's got 29 in the game.
And Brown is just utilizing his athleticism yet again. I mean, this time from the interior, though, but just sinking these close-range shots.
Dinwiddie passes to Kuzma. Shoots over Brown, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problems.
First one falls for.
coming out of high school, Kuzma was a very raw player, but his development was fast and furious at the college level, and he continued to get better once he entered the NBA.
And the Wizards making a change here. Gafford's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics leading by 19 points. Pass to Brown. Here's the three. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hachimura finds Beal. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Williams. Schroeder against Gafford. High arcing shot, and the layup is good. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Gafford. Williams with the block. Schroeder with the ball. Brown outside. Here's the pass to Smart. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Smart misses. Wizards trailed by 21. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Oh, what a threat on the two-man game. Hachimura can roll, pick and pop, dunk it. He can do it all.
It's Brown on the wing. Stolen. Now here is Hachimura. Outside for Beal. Here's Dinwiddie. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 19.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Williams.
But his defense gave them the spark they needed, protecting the rim with purpose. They were afraid to bring the ball inside against the big fella.
Pass to Kuzma. Schroeder against Dinwiddie. There's the triple. Drains the three-pointer.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Here kicks to Tatum. Down low. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Gafford finds Kuzma. Dinwiddie left side. From deep. That one misses. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.